In the weeks leading up to Summerfest, the city is alive and people are buzzing. Everyone is so excited about the upcoming festival.
Hello, my name's Brendan Ross and I'm the Executive Director for San Jose Jazz. Summerfest 2013 was an amazing weekend. We had about 1,000 artists that were part of the festival, 10 different stages. Everything from Latin jazz, salsa, blues, swing. The breadth of music that happens at the festival is something that's to behold.
It was exciting to see jazz presented in all its flavors, very diverse programming. You can present music or you can present really world-class music, music that is made by the folks that are defining the idiom today.
It's always a surprising weekend for people to see the scale of it all.
The streets of Summerfest were filled with people everywhere. It really made the city come alive.
Some of the changes that we made for this past year was to make the whole event a bit more walkable. It's made for more opportunities for folks to get around the whole festival grounds. We had a lot of new vendors this year, including some great craft beers and wine offerings. Great food. There's all the dancing that happens at the swing stage or the salsa stage. We even had a parade this year, which was a lot of fun. We have a couple of different jazz jams that happened. It created a great energy. A lot of people dancing for the whole weekend.
A lot of folks pulled me aside and thanked me from the heart for creating a musical experience that they say is the most enjoyable one they have. San Jose Jazz Summerfest reflects what is Silicon Valley today. We truly are a global festival. We had South Asian music. We had music from Cuba. We had music from Brazil, from France. We had music from all over the world. I can't tell you how often I hear from those artists, this is my favorite festival in the whole country. Well, I was excited to see folks like Arturo O'Farrell's Latin Jazz Big Band on the main stage. Yosvani Terry from Cuba brought us religious music combined with jazz, which really people enjoyed. And then we had MacArthur Prize winner Dafnis Prieto. Every song of his trio was 100% made up. For all of us that grew up in the Americas, that's our music too. And the great thing about our festival is the ability to both present great world artists, but also educate the public as to what the roots of this music we call jazz is all about.
One of the great things that Summerfest is all about is discovery. We have a lot of exceptional talent here in the region that we get the opportunity to feature on our Silicon Valley stage or our Next Gen stage. So the occasion for audiences to come and find some great talent is something we're really excited about to be able to do.
I first heard about San Jose Jazz when I was about 13 years old. Ever since then, I had the dream of performing at the San Jose Jazz Summerfest. Lo and behold, 10 years later, it came true.
If Jazz Fest hadn't existed in my life, everything would be different. I don't even know if I'd be a jazz singer. I don't even know if any of this would be happening, to be completely honest. I wouldn't be who I am. The musicians that I all know, I met these guys here, through San Jose Jazz. My entire life would be different. That's huge.
This year we moved the Next Gen stage and put it front and center. We presented great young bands like the Monterey Jazz High School All-Stars, but also the Folsom Jazz Choir. We also started our salsa stages with Futuro Picante and the Latin Jazz Youth Ensemble. That's our commitment to young people.
I think one of my first gigs ever was at San Jose Jazz when I was like 14. with the Latin Jazz Youth Ensemble. It was cool, like it was my first gig, and you know, it went on from there.
Music education is very important for us. We are right now in elementary schools in the East Side doing our progressions program, bringing music to schools in Santa Clara County. We also have our San Jose Jazz All-Stars, high schoolers representing 15 schools in the Bay Area that come to be mentored by great local artists and be able to play a broad repertoire of music. Our festival provides us an opportunity to showcase these what will be great artists of the future as talented young musicians today.
It takes everyone in the community to produce an event like Summerfest. Vendors, sponsors, volunteers, musicians.
Those were our grandparents and our great-grandparents that gave birth to this American tradition. It's not just notes on a page. It's a living and breathing art form. It's a living and breathing history.
I'm just trying to do honest music and do music that evokes freedom. But it really means a lot to, of all places, to have an established festival like this one be willing to take a risk with me.
They are breaking boundaries in the idea of what jazz is, and it's something that's refreshing and new and really helping shape the current idea of what jazz could be.
It's nice to see that enjoyment spread across tens of thousands of people across the whole Bay Area, where for weeks in advance you hear people talking about the festival and can't wait to see the festival and who's going to play at the festival.
Get up and have some fun out here, you hear me?
And then after the festival, people are like, oh, is it over? Yeah, I can't believe it's over. I wish it, we're starting all over again.
Summerfest is a true celebration of Silicon Valley. We're excited with what we were able to accomplish in 2013, and we're thrilled with what we're planning for the 25th anniversary next year.